and welcome. You're watching the News Hour Agenda. I'm Padmaja Joshi. There are uncomfortable, very uncomfortable questions that need to be answered by Rhea Chakravarti tonight. There was definitely, and we are saying it authoritatively, there was an involvement of Rhea Chakravarti in drugs. Because there are chats written by Rhea that are now in the possession of Times Now. The charge is that she was administering these drugs to Sushant as well. That's right. This is documented fact, not based on conjecture or guesses. Times Now has with it 8 WhatsApp chats between Rhea and 5 other people. I have a copy of these chats verbatim in my hands. These are chats that were deleted by Rhea Chakravarti from her phone, but the ED has recovered them and subsequently they have been shared with the Narcotics Controlling Bureau. Chats that show the demand for not a drug, but multiple drugs, multiple times. Without further ado, let me take you through each one of these chats. Chat number 1. From Rhea Chakravarti to a Gaurav Arya. The man, quite clearly a drug dealer. March 8, 2017. At 26 seconds past 8 in the evening, Rhea Chakravarti writes, in case we speak about hard drugs, I haven't done many, MDMA once. The same day, chat number 2. Rhea Chakravarti again to Gaurav Arya. Minutes after saying I've done MDMA once, she says at 55 seconds past 8, do you have MD? In a clear reference to MDMA, a hallucinogenic drug. Chat number 3. This one is written by Jaya Saha. And pay very close attention to the next 3 chats that I'm going to get you. Chat number 3 from Jaya Saha, who is Rhea's talent manager, to Rhea herself. This is the 25th of November 2019, last year in November. At 23 minutes past 11 in the morning, Jaya Saha says, have asked him to coordinate with Shruti, that's Shruti Modi presumably, and have it sent up. One assumes this is Jaya Saha standing underneath Rhea's building, and she says, have coordinated with him and asked it to be sent up. Is the Shruti that Jaya Saha is coordinating with Sushant's assistant, Shruti Modi? Chat 4. Again, this is from Rhea to Jaya Saha, where she says, thank you so much. To this, Jaya replies at 11:31 a.m. No problem, bro. I hope it helps. Question is, help in what way? And this is the most important chat you should pay attention to. Chat number 6, where Jaya, who has sent something up to Rhea via Shruti Modi, says, use 4 drops in coffee, tea or water and let him sip it. Give it 30 to 40 minutes for it to kick in. Now 4 drops of what? Was this 4 drops being given to Sushant? And if these 4 drops were being put in his tea, coffee or water, did he know that he was being given these 4 drops of God knows what? I will come back to this in just a bit, but I want you to take a look now at chat 7. Samuel Miranda messages Rhea Chakravarti in April this year, 17th of April this year, at 6:08 p.m. where he says, hi Rhea, the stuff is almost over. What stuff does Samuel Miranda want Rhea to give him? And finally, Samuel then tells Rhea on April 17, 2020 at 9 minutes past 6 in the evening, should we take it from Shauvik's friend? But he just has hash and bud. So here Samuel Miranda is out of stuff and he's asking, should I take it from Shauvik's friend? He's asking Rhea, should I take it from Shauvik's friend? Who is Shauvik? Shauvik is Rhea's brother. Why is Shauvik's friend supplying stuff to Samuel Miranda. Think about it. But just to make things even simpler for you, let me take you through the dramatis personae in this drug circle. Riya is at the center. Then there's Gaurav Arya, the man she spoke to quite clearly about supplying drugs. Riya asked him about MDMA. Next is Jaya Saha, Riya's talent manager, who gave her something to mix in Sushant's coffee, water or tea. Remember those 4 drops chat that I told you about? The third is Samuel Miranda, the man who was Sushant's housekeeper at the time that this chat took place. He had close access to Sushant, and he was messaging Riya and saying, "We're out of stuff. I wonder whether I should take it from Shauvik's guy." And finally, it is Shauvik himself, Riya Chakravarti's brother. He needs to be asked and needs to answer, who's this friend that he has who is in possession of hash and bud? And why was he giving it to Samuel Miranda? Who was that stuff, hash and bud, being given to? And if all of these substances were being given to Sushant, to what end? Did Sushant know that such things were being mixed in his tea, water, coffee? Let's ask these questions.
The News Hour at 10. Debate number 1 on Times Now. Super Prime Time.
Amit Satam, MLA of the BJP, joins us live from Mumbai along with Advocate Chandni Shah, political analyst Sanjay Gupta, lawyer and political analyst Manasvi Thapar, lawyer Ashish Dikshit and activist Rahul Ishwar. You've been so vocal, Rahul Ishwar, saying that most of it is speculation, all of this is, shooting in the wind. Please tell me, what does it mean when somebody calls up a Gaurav Arya and says, "Do you have MDMA?" What is MDMA?
It's a drug. That means they have a very bad habit. They should definitely be punished for handling drugs or using it. It's a very bad habit that definitely should be countered. But we cannot.
So it's a bad habit.
Link to murder.
It's a bad habit. So tell me, what do you mean when you say use 4 drops in coffee, tea, or water and let him sip it? Why?
That's a way of taking it. I could learn from Google, but how does that mean that it is given to Sushant? Do we have any concrete link?
Who do you think it was being given to?
Any of those things?
Who do you think it was being given to? Rahul Ishwar. Let's play a guessing game. 20 questions. Give me 3 options who these 4 drops were being given to.
Exactly. That's what is going on, a guessing game. And I believe we should definitely guess. But we should.
So here you have Jaya Saha, Riya's talent manager, talking to Riya Chakravarti, who's Sushant's live-in partner, and they're talking about giving him 4 drugs. Who do you think they're giving it to?
I mean, how do we know that? How do we know it is being given to Sushant?
Okay, you don't know. Amit Satam, you don't know it's being given to Sushant. You don't know. Maybe it's being given to Rahul Ishwar. Maybe it's being given to Amit Satam. Maybe Jaya Saha and Riya are saying, let's give Amit Satam 4 drops in his milk, coffee and water today and let's see if it kicks in.
Very important point.
Maybe they just have this service where they go around giving 4 drops to people in their water, tea and wait for it to kick in. Maybe they have a mobile dispensary. Maybe.
Drugs are absolutely no, unethical and illegal. They should definitely be punished.
So you're suggesting that they are doing it. It's a punishable activity, but they're still doing it randomly with anyone. They're just giving 4 drops of something, of stuff, to random people.
Who was staying in that house? Who was staying in that house?
That doesn't make them murderers. That does make them drug
person staying in that house other than the assistant.
Answer, Rahul Ishwar. Who do you think Samuel Miranda is taking stuff for? So Riya is not giving 4 drops to Sushant. Who is Samuel Miranda giving stuff to? Or is he giving it to Gaurav Arya? Or he's giving it to Shauvik?
Sure. Shouldn't we also look at the postmortem? Did we find something in Sushant's body? Are these factors?
No, he may be giving it to Siddharth Pithani or Neeraj or somebody else as per Rahul. I think this revelation that you have brought about is extremely shocking. And I just have 3 words to describe this entire episode. It is drugs, lies and murder. This is all about drugs, lies and murder. And as far as drugs are concerned, this is not only about consumption. but this clearly smells of drug peddling also.
Definitely,
This is a
sir.
more grave offense.
There should be
And
how
also
can we
drug peddling, drug consumption, and at the same time drugging the other person without his knowledge,
How do we know?
which is an even graver offense.
That's the part.
And who is the other male person staying in that house other than Siddharth Pithani, Neeraj Singh, Keshav? I think Sushant Singh is the only male member who is the owner of the house, who is staying in that particular house. So
And you know the
clearly
funniest thing
means
is that
those
everyone
drops are for
else here, Manasvi Thapar is talking about, give me some stuff, give me MDMA, he only has hash, he only has this thing, give him 4 drops. But at no point, even if we were to believe Rahul Ishwar that this is just a bad habit, you know, they were all engaging in this bad habit. Nowhere is Sushant actually in the picture and saying, yes, I want it. There are always people talking about taking stuff for him. He needs it. Let him sip it. Why doesn't he come and say, give me, I want it. I want to have it with my water. Why, Manasvi Thapar?
Padma, this is a very interesting question which you have raised, and it's a very explosive stuff which you have brought out, and 4 drops stuff and everything. My earnest question is, Amit Satangi said drugs, lies, and murder. The only question is, where is investigation? Bombay Police ko aap bhul jao. What is the investigation done by CBI? Why, if this all is to be believed, is Times Now going to investigate or CBI is going to investigate? If Riya Chakrabarti is an accused,
Mr. Thapar, that is the whole point. The Mumbai police should have investigated. The Mumbai police has an IT wing. They should have investigated. Don't you realize? What you are saying raises such a massive question on the Mumbai police's conduct all this while.
On CBI also, we need the truth for Sushant. We don't need speculation for Sushant.
CBI investigation has taken 5 days so far. They will do it. They will do it. Like I have told you, the ED has already shared this message with the Narcotics Bureau, sir. Now will you please ask, what was the Mumbai police doing? Did the Mumbai police ever think of asking and investigating if the family is saying, Chandni Shah, that you had Sushant in a total inert state most of the time? He never used to respond. When he came home, he seemed listless. That at some point the Mumbai police could have investigated, and these chats which are now being recovered by the ED could have been recovered by them, and they would have said, let's find out. Why is Sushant so listless? Why is Sushant not responding? Why does Sushant seem to be completely without any control over his own affairs and his own money? Chandni Shah?
Padmaja, first thing we really need to know over here is that we need to remember Riya saying that Sushant had hallucinations in Europe trip, right? So these hallucinations, this drugs, they create hallucinations, all right? And nowhere, as you said, nowhere has Sushant asked for the drugs. It has always been Riya asking for drugs or Jaya telling her that you give him 3-4 drops. And let's not forget, Jayanti Saha is an employee of Kwan and is also ex-talent manager of Sushant Singh Rajput. She is the ex-talent manager of Sushant Singh Rajput. She is a Kwan employee, and so is Shruti Modi. Shruti Modi and Jayanti Saha both are Kwan employees. They have handled Sushant Singh. They know his schedule. They know in and out what Sushant Singh does.
Why don't they interrogate Riya on this particular point? Why don't they interrogate Mr. Miranda?
They will. They will, sir. They will. The CBI will. All your questions are only for the CBI, which has been with this investigation 5 days. You are not asking any questions of the police that has investigated for close to 2 months.
This case is not any normal case. This case has been the...
But my friend, that is exactly what the Mumbai police, at least you are saying it's not a normal case. Mumbai police were saying it is not a case only. There is no case. That's what the Mumbai police was telling us.
The debate between the Mumbai police and the CBI has ended. Now the question is very pertinent, what you have raised right now. When is the CBI
that is the question, and that question will be investigated. Now the question that we need to ask is, Ashish Dikshit, Amit Satam.
This particular investigation has been done by the Central Agency of Enforcement Directorate. Central Agency of Enforcement Directorate is in this case for the last 15 days, CBI is in this case for the last 5 to 7 days. But Mumbai police was in this case for over 65 days. They have not registered a single FIR in 65 days. These revelations which have been brought about today, the discovery of these revelations should have been brought about by Mumbai police. What was Mumbai police doing? Playing marbles. They were sleeping over this case. They were calling, they called 56.
You know, today you are asking Manasvi Thapar, today you are asking, where is Gaurav Arya? Where is Gaurav Arya? This is the question you should have asked 40 days ago. But 40 days ago, before the CBI took over, before the ED started digging, we didn't even know Gaurav Arya existed. We didn't even know these texts existed. Just stay with me because I want to bring in Sanjay Gupta and Ashish Dikshit both. But before that, I want to show you again, one by one, because each one of these chats is extremely important. Let me take you back to chat number 1. Let's go back to this full frame because I want you to see every detail. Chat number 1. On the 8th of March 2017, Riya Chakravarti writes to Gaurav Arya, in case we speak about hard drugs, I haven't done many, MDMA once. In the same breath, barely 30 seconds later she writes, do you have MD? Basically asking for MDMA. Then Jaya Saha, on the 25th of November 2019, writes to Riya Chakravarti at 11 in the morning, have asked him to coordinate with Shruti and have it sent up. Presumably talking about Shruti Modi. Now Jaya Saha, Riya Chakravarti's talent manager, talking to Riya about coordinating with Shruti and sending some stuff up. Then Riya says, thank you so much. Jaya replies, no problem bro, I hope it helps. And finally, Jaya in chat number 6 then says, on the 25th of November 2019, and make a note of this date, make a note of this, Amit Satam, because November 25, 2019, 11:31 a.m., when Riya Chakravarti and Jaya Saha are having this conversation, is around the time when the family, when his friends, when his cook, everyone says around November, we couldn't recognize Sushant. A man who was working out, a man who didn't even take pills when he was unwell, suddenly was sleeping all day, Amit Satam. In November, Jaya Saha is telling Riya Chakravarti, use 4 drops in coffee, tea and water and let him sip it. Give it 30 to 40 minutes for it to kick in. Going by what the family is saying, does it look like those 4 drops were kicking in? And if they were kicking in, what were they doing, Amit Satam?
Well, this is a properly planned conspiracy to make him docile, to make him mentally weak, to take control of him mentally, emotionally, to completely take control of his emotions, his feelings, his sentiments, and then finally take control of his finances. And this entire conspiracy has led and ended in his murder. This is all that I can logically conclude to. And I think Riya Chakravarti is a front end of a big gang, it seems. I don't know who are the constituents of this gang.
Sanjay Gupta.
But Riya Chakravarti is a front
Sanjay
end
Gupta,
of big
Sanjay
gang.
Gupta, doesn't it seem patently illegal कि किसी की चाय में कुछ 4 बूंदे मिला करके दे दे? इस चैट से आपको देख करके लग रहा है कि सुशांत को पता भी था उनको क्या पिलाया जा रहा है?
अब मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ इसकी हकीकत क्या है। आपको सारी हकीकत बता देता हूँ अभी। सुशांत सिंह राजपूत के कुक नीरज सिंह ने इस बात का बयान दिया है हर जगह पर कि सुशांत सिंह, रिया और उनके फ्रेंड्स ड्रग्स लेते थे, शराब भी पीते थे, पार्टियां भी करते थे। सबको पता था, हर कोई जानता था।
सबको पता था तो ये फिर कभी मुंबई पुलिस ने इन्वेस्टिगेट क्यों नहीं किया? अगर संजय गुप्ता जी सबको ये पता था आपके हिसाब से तो ये इन्वेस्टिगेट क्यों नहीं किया गया? और आप तो ऐसे बोल रहे हैं ऐसे पता नहीं वो वहां पे गोभी खा रहे थे ड्रग्स लेने की जगह। इट्स बाय द वे अ क्रिमिनल ऑफेंस इन इंडिया टू बी कंज्यूमिंग ड्रग्स। भारत के अंदर ड्रग्स लेना एक ऑफेंस है और अगर सबको पता है आपके हिसाब से तो फिर रिया चक्रवर्ती को, उनके सारे फ्रेंड्स को बुक क्यों नहीं किया गया है अभी तक? उनके खिलाफ तो कोई ड्रग्स के सेवन का चार्ज भी नहीं है। आप इतने आराम से वहां बैठ करके कह रहे हैं वो लोग सब कर लेते थे, सब पार्टी करते थे, सब ड्रग्स लेते थे। अरे ड्रग्स हैं। आप तो ऐसे इतने आराम से ये बोल दे रहे हैं कि हाँ हो गया तो हो गया, ड्रग्स ले लिया सबने,
आपकी बात
तो
सही
उनके
है।
खिलाफ केस क्यों नहीं किया गया?
आपकी बात सही है, नहीं आप बात नहीं तो आप पूरी बात तो होने नहीं दे रही हैं, आप बीच में ही कूद पड़ती हैं पहले
आप
से ही।
बताइए, रिया चक्रवर्ती को बुक किया गया है?
विषय में क्या एक्शन
अंडर द
पुलिस लेगी, क्या नहीं
एनडीपीएस
लेगी?
एक्ट क्या रिया चक्रवर्ती को बुक किया गया है? और आपको पता है तो आपने मुंबई पुलिस को ये उनके ज्ञान चक्षु उनके भी खोल देते हैं।
ये जो बयान दिया है उनके कुक ने दिया है, ये जो बयान है उनके कुक ने दिया है, नीरज सिंह ने।
तो फिर रिया चक्रवर्ती को बुक क्यों नहीं किया गया?
सिगरेट भी पी जाती थी उसके अंदर भी, उसके अंदर भी
बुक क्यों नहीं किया गया? चांदनी शाह
रिया चक्रवर्ती भी तो बाहर किसी एक कुक के
if everything was known, then why wasn't
एक कुक ने ये बात कही है।
If everything was known, why wasn't action taken? Simple question. Why was this never explored?
जया साहब कह रही है रिया को कि कैसे ड्रग्स लेना है, इसका मतलब सुशांत को पता ही नहीं है कि वो ड्रग्स कैसे लेना है।
उन्हें पूछो ना बयान किसको दिया।
अरे हमें जी आप बताइए सीबीआई।
सुशांत सिंह अच्छे से जानते थे कि वो ड्रग्स ले रहे हैं। सुशांत सिंह ड्रग्स लेते थे, वो सिगरेट भी पीते थे ड्रग्स की। उसका नाम बता देता हूँ, मर्जुआना सिगरेट पीते थे वो, मर्जुआना सिगरेट। मैंने जो देखा है वो ये बयान तो उनके कुक ने दिया है, उनके कुक नीरज सिंह ने दिया है। मैं क्यों देखूंगा? उनके कुक दे रहे हैं इस बात को बयान। और जिस दिन उन्होंने, और जिस दिन 14 तारीख से पहले, 14 तारीख से 3 दिन पहले
एक सेकेंड, मैं जो कह रही हूं, मैं चैट्स के बेसिस पे कह रही हूं, जो कि हमारे पास फिजिकल प्रूफ है। आप जो कह रहे हैं वो आप जो कैरेक्टर असैसिनेशन और जो आप कह रहे हैं कि वो मैरिजुआना लेते थे, वो पार्टी करते थे, आप किस बेसिस पे कह रहे हैं? क्योंकि आपके ऊपर केस हो सकता है फॉर डेफेमेशन। जो आप कह रहे हैं कि सुशांत सिंह राजपूत मैरिजुआना लिया करते थे, वो सिगरेट पिया करते थे मैरिजुआना की, और वो बाकी ड्रग्स का सेवन भी किया करते थे, पार्टी क्या करते थे, आपको किसने बताया? किस बेसिस पे आप ये कह रहे हैं?
मैं नहीं कह रहा हूँ,
आप कह रहे हैं, आप कह रहे हैं, मैं नहीं कह रही हूँ, ये आप कह रहे हैं संजय गुप्ता जी। आप किस बेसिस पे कह रहे हैं? मैं जो कह रही हूँ मैं तथ्यों के हिसाब से कह रही हूँ, आप किस बेसिस पे कह रहे हैं?
सुशांत सिंह के तो मैं आप बोलने तो दीजिए ना।
मुझे तो नहीं बोला नीरज सिंह के, मुझे तो नहीं बोला नीरज ने, आपको बोला नीरज ने, आपको बोला नीरज ने,
नीरज ने बयान ईडी को दिया है।
किसको दिया है?
नीरज ने बयान ईडी को दिया है, आप पूछिए।
हमने तो नहीं देखा,
ईडी को बयान
हमने तो नहीं देखा। आपने कहाँ देख लिया? आपने कहाँ देख लिया?
अब ये 3 घंटे पहले की खबर है, ये 3 घंटे पहले की खबर है।
अमित साटम, नाउ संजय गुप्ता says सुशांत जो कि वहां पे बैठे थे, रिया और उनके जितने एसोसिएट्स हैं, आपके ये जितने हाउसकीपर हैं, उनकी टैलेंट मैनेजर हैं, वो तो सिर्फ सप्लाई कर रहे थे, वो सिर्फ उनकी विशेष पूरी कर रहे थे। अमित साटम,
इन्होंने कहा कि नीरज सिंह ने अपना बयान ईडी को दिया, तो मेरा सबसे पहला सवाल यह है कि नीरज सिंह ने यह बयान मुंबई पुलिस को क्यों नहीं दिया? क्योंकि मुंबई पुलिस ने नीरज सिंह को इंटरोगेट किया ही नहीं।
मुंबई पुलिस को दिया या नहीं दिया? मुंबई पुलिस ने इस चीज का खुलासा ही नहीं किया।
को इंटरोगेट किया ही नहीं।
मुंबई पुलिस को दिया या नहीं दिया, ये तो मुंबई पुलिस खुलासा करेगी ना।
तो ये इन्वेस्टिगेशन और इंटरोगेशन मुंबई पुलिस ने करना चाहिए था।
आप मुंबई पुलिस ने क्या किया क्या नहीं किया ये आपको क्या पता?
इसका
क्योंकि उसको अपनी इन्वेस्टिगेशन तो पूरी नहीं करने दी गई।
इस केस को कवर अप किया है और उस कवर अप
इसका मतलब उसका मतलब नहीं,
आप सुशांत
किसी भी कड़ी को जोड़ने के लिए पूरी जंजीर बनानी पड़ती है।
आप इतने बयानों की बात कर रहे हैं ना, मैं आपको एक बयान वो है जो कि संजय गुप्ता हवा में दे रहे हैं, जिसका इनके पास कोई प्रूफ नहीं है। संजय गुप्ता रुकिए, मैं आपको एक बयान सुनाती हूँ, मैं आपको बयान सुनाती हूँ समी का। समी जिम ट्रेनर हैं, जिम पार्टनर हैं सुशांत के, जो कि ऑन रिकॉर्ड उन्होंने हमें बयान दिया है, कहा है कि अक्टूबर में वो एक ऐसा आदमी था जो कि अपनी बॉडी के लिए कुछ भी कर सकता था। क्या खाता है, क्या पीता है, कितना एक्सरसाइज करता है, क्या उनकी बॉडी में जाता है, हर चीज का ध्यान रखते थे, जिम आते थे रेगुलरली। और दिसंबर में सुशांत क्या बन गए उनको समझ में ही नहीं आया। आप सुनिए समी की बातें, क्योंकि आप जिस स्टेटमेंट की बात कर रहे हैं हवा में, मैं आपको स्टेटमेंट सुनाती हूं ऑन कैमरा। सुनिए संजय गुप्ता।
Okay, what did he tell you? Can you please come again?
He was taking it for depression.
Okay. So did he tell you that he felt better after taking those medicines, or how did he feel?
We had just started with those things when we actually started training. We started off with the training, but that was the time he started taking the medication as well.
Okay. And this is during the period of December 2019?
December. No. This was December 2020. Oh, sorry, 2019.
2019, right. What did you
Yeah.
tell him? Because these medications, I mean, what did he tell you, that it enhanced his performance when he's working out, or it
No, it
affected
wasn't,
his
to be very
mental?
honest. It had a negative impact.
It had a negative impact.
Right. So and that is what I told him. So let's do one thing. Let's focus more on the physical aspect instead of the medication. But he had told me that the course of the medication is about to get over, and since he has started with those things, he just wants to complete it, because even leaving the course, like, in the midway is actually not good.
But I mean, you mentioned about it, that it had a negative impact. So can you please elaborate how negative, what kind of a negative impact was it?
It used to create too much of anxiousness in his body.
Too much of anxiousness. So when he was working out,
Right. Yeah, that was the time his hands and feet used to get numb,
It used to get numb, okay.
Yeah.
And any other changes that you noticed?
That's it.
Now tell me, Ashish Dikshit, here was a man who thought of his body as his temple. And then in December, he was lethargic, he was anxious, he had panic attacks. And even the gym trainer says that the medicines were given to him. Sushant told him that the medicines were given by Rhea Chakravarti. Is this the missing link? The medicines, the 4 drops that were being given?
See,
Ashish Dikshit.
Padmaja, as a lawyer on the panel, I am not here to... Padmaja, as a lawyer on the panel, I am not here to speculate that what a particular person is saying and what does it imply. But I am going to deal with this WhatsApp, the purported WhatsApp conversation which has been produced. See, in order to have this WhatsApp chat admissible, it has to be retrieved by a forensic science laboratory. We don't know whether such report has ever produced on record. So in the absence of an FSL report and a complete version of the chat, you cannot read chat out of context, and
Sir,
also,
that will be taken care of. I will get you the technical details also. Can you please tell me about the contents of this chat? And this is not speculation. All I'm asking is, if somebody is talking specifically, naming and saying, do you have MDMA? Does it count for an offence under the law or not?
You would say that this chat has been given by ED, whereas for last since few days back, the ED was saying we don't have the telephone. So in 2 days they sent the phone to FSL and the chats have been retrieved.
Sir, do you want to argue on this technicality? I am telling you that these are verified chats, that they will be forensically tested. Why are you trying to derail this by hinging on a technicality? I am telling you that the veracity of this is known.
I am a lawyer. I am only going to talk about the legal aspect of the matter.
Okay, so what is your insinuation? You are saying that these chats are not to be believed, that they are cooked up.
Admissible or not? In my view, this chat has no relevance.
Okay, it has no relevance. Amit Satam.
And one very important point.
Chandni Shah, since you are an advocate, you counter this.
Code of law.
It is inadmissible. It has no relevance, irrespective of the contents. It is pointless. Let's not discuss it. However explosive the contents might be. Chandni Shah.
Padmaja, you have obtained these chats from ED. ED today confirmed that they have found connection of drugs from
ED
Rhea.
has not given a statement. Do you have any official record that this chat is from ED? Has ED approved? Has ED authenticated this chat?
Are you suggesting that Times Now is showing a statement on national TV by lying that they have obtained it from ED? Are you suggesting that? Are you suggesting that Times Now, Padmaja, who is sitting, she's lying?
If you are saying that ED has shown this chat, where is the ED statement? And this kind of leaking, if it is done by ED, is strongly replicated by court. Recently, Delhi High Court has...
Mr. Ashish Dikshit, your questions will be answered. Okay? Your questions will be answered on this as well. Now, would you care to comment on the contents of the chat, or you're here only and only to try and take this conversation in another direction, because you cannot answer on the contents of what this says? My simple question to you is, is it or is it not, Manasvi Thapar, illegal for somebody to be asking, dealing and trying to administer drugs to a third individual? Yes or no?
Padmaja, as per your chats, everything, if I consider that your chats are the most genuine and the relevant ones. Now the question is, it has to be admitted by the CBI. Has the CBI taken these chats on record? Now the second question which is going to come to the investigating authorities' mind would be that when are they going to interrogate all those connected people?
They
when
will.
Are they going to summon all
they
those?
will.
When?
They will, sir. They will. Abhi to chats nikle hain. You know, for the last 40 days you have not asked what has been done or not been done by the Mumbai police. CBI 5 days you expect मैसेज भी निकाल लेंगे, आदमी भी आइडेंटिफाई कर लेंगे, उसको कॉलर से पकड़ भी लेंगे, जेल में डालेंगे, बाकी नाम निकाल लेंगे. मतलब you know you have high expectations of the CBI, but this is a bit unreasonable, don't you think?
Are we going to play CBI versus Maharashtra government, or we want justice?
No. All we are saying is that we must put out facts in the public and ask questions.
What I care is justice for Sushant.
Absolutely.
This is the justification of CBI.
Absolutely. And you know the reason why I keep bringing up the issue of the delay, sir, is because yesterday we had shown Manasvi Thapar that you have the head of the forensics team, the head of the Kalina lab saying that his viscera was brought to us too late. So in 6 hours, the contents of the viscera change in such a fashion that we may never be able to find out what was actually in his stomach. That is the reason why I keep bringing up again and again the delay and the carelessness and the criminal negligence of the 40 days that the Mumbai police was investigating.
According to your understanding that we don't have any evidences of everything is a speculation. Court is going to function on evidences and not speculation. What you or I believe does not matter. What the evidences
Amit
is only going to be matter.
You know, it is so funny. It is so funny. You say do not ask questions of the Mumbai police because what they have done is an outstanding job. 5 days you say the CBI should have done everything that was left undone in the last 40 days. And when I point out to you that critical pieces of evidence may have been lost, forensic evidence may have been lost because of the delay, you say this is pure speculation. I am showing you WhatsApp messages, you say this is not admissible, so it does not matter. My point is, Manasvi Thapar, what this chat does is fill in a very important gap. All of this while, Rahul Ishwar, it was being said by the family, the man was listless. The man seemed to be not in control. And I am showing you possible evidence of why that happened. Do you not recognize that?
Possible bad behavior of Riya, for which he should be punished.
Bad behavior?
No concrete evidence linking it to Sushant.
What qualifies as bad behavior?
This is criminal intent.
Taking drugs is bad behavior, she should be punished. But that doesn't mean that these chats are linked to Sushant case. This happened in the last November. Where a Sushant case happened in June.
What is, do you think Sushant started hallucinating out of the blue? Do you think Sushant started hallucinating out of the blue?
In November, I'm telling you, why are you not booking behavior? The only question is, why isn't the old evidence
of the bad use or abuse of Riya for which she should be punished? But how do we connect if the dude is suicide or possible murder? So we don't have to suicide.
Just a second. Can I please just have Rahul Ishwar? Rahul Ishwar, I'm very curious. When you say bad behavior, where do you draw the line for bad behavior? What, according to you, in these chats is bad behavior? Asking for MDMA is bad behavior, yes or no?
Asking drugs, using it is illegal and should be punished.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean
asking
murder.
for drugs
That
is bad
doesn't mean
behavior. Just a second, sir. I just asked for a yes or no, not a bhashan. Asking somebody for MDMA is bad behavior. Giving somebody 4 drops in his tea or coffee, is it bad behavior?
It's a criminal. It is a criminal use. It's somebody using drugs, but that doesn't mean
Sir,
murder.
when you take drugs, it's a criminal use. When you give it to someone without their knowledge, it is far worse. Because then the question arises, was Sushant in the know of what he was doing? Do you realize that this entire case boils down to the allegations that Sushant did a lot of things, like transfer money, like have financial engagements, like invest in a company without actually realizing what he was doing. And these chats may well explain that, Rahul Ishwar. Because he may not even have known.
They are wrong, as you rightly point out, as they are wrong, a very criminal kind of a behavior. But these need not be connected to Sushant at all. She could be asking for a third person. She could be asking how to use it.
Who? You know, let's get rid of this bogey once and for all. Tell me who. Tell me who. Who is this third person? Samuel Miranda asked for stuff for a third person. Samuel Miranda was housekeeper of Sushant Singh Rajput. Riya Chakravarti asked for MDMA for a third person. She is the live-in partner of Sushant Singh Rajput. You've got Riya Chakravarti being given 4 drops of something by her talent manager to give to him. It's also a third person. Please tell me who is this third person? Who is this third person who is being given substances by everyone? Except himself. Who is this third person? Who is this third person? Who is this third person? Rahul Ishwar, who is this third person? भाई हाउसकीपर थोड़ी ना पार्टी करेगा. रिया में भी पार्टिंग विद अ थर्ड पर्सन, बट सैमुअल मिरांडा भी पार्टी कर रहा है.
No, it can be a party in their house.
There is a party where the housekeeper is getting drugs.
These things should have more meat, more stuff to be taken seriously.
But Rahul Ishwar, what is this party where everyone is supplying drugs only? Housekeeper is also getting stuff. Brother is also getting stuff. Riya is also getting stuff. Talent manager is also getting stuff. I don't know what parties you go to, sir. I haven't seen a party like this where from brother to housekeeper everyone is just getting drugs. Is somebody going to get food also? Everyone is getting drugs to this party.
Look for drug peddling, drug abuse, but not for murder. And we don't have enough concrete evidence to connect it, even to circumstantially to Sushant's unfortunate death.
Chandnisha. Matlab, this is some party, I have to say.
This is not a single day case.
Yes, attempt to murder है. आप investigate कर रहे हो. Are you booking Riya for attempt to murder? Amit ji, now you are in power. CBI is going to investigate it. Why aren't you booking her for attempt to murder? You are coming here acting as an opposition. Now also telling me that it is attempt to murder. Sir, attempt to murder है तो book करिए. You please don't come here and speculate, sir. That CBI, sir, 130 crore Indians are watching you. Do not speculate. We need the truth. We don't need silly stuff. It's not about speculation. It is about hard, concrete evidence that has come in front of public. It is these what
you know, just a second. Everyone who is saying it may not be Sushant has not answered my question. Who could it be? You know, Rahul Ishwar, you've let go of this trial balloon, and then you haven't answered my question. Who is this third person who is being given drugs from MDMA to staff to your 4 drops of whatever strange liquid? Who is this third person? Sanjay Gupta, who is this third person? Can you please answer me? कौन है ये जनाब जिनके लिए हर कोई ड्रग्स पे ड्रग्स लाए जा रहा है? कौन है ये?
इसका नाम बता देता हूँ.
बताइए.
इसका नाम है
Padmaja, this would be answered by the investigation.
Just a second, sir. Why are all of you shouting? Let me have Sanjay Gupta answer it. No, Sanjay Gupta knows everything. He always has very cogent answers for everything. So let him answer. कौन है ये शख्स संजय गुप्ता जिनके लिए देखते हैं 2017 में एमडीएमए मांगा जा रहा है, 2020 अप्रैल में स्टफ मांगा जा रहा है और 25 नवंबर 2019 में 4 ड्रॉप्स दिए जा रहे हैं चाय, कॉफी और पानी में. कौन है ये शख्स? कौन है ये शख्स?
आप जिसको दिए जा रहे हैं उसकी बात कर रहे हैं या जो दे रहे हैं उसकी बात कर रहे हैं? आप
किसको दिया जा रहा है? ये ड्रग्स किसको दिया जा रहा है? आप ये तो मानते हैं ड्रग्स, या आप कहेंगे अभी उनको तुलसी की दवाई दी जा रही है? कल को आप कह देंगे 4 ड्रॉप.
बहुत बड़ी परिभाषा है, इसको परिभाषित करने के लिए
4 ड्रॉप्स डाइजीन दे दिया.
ड्रग्स जो है, ड्रग्स एक बहुत बड़ी परिभाषा है. ड्रग्स जो अगर आप इसको पढ़ेंगे तो पता चलेगा ड्रग्स का मतलब बहुत बड़ा निकाला जा सकता है, जिसके लिए कुछ भी कहा जा सकता है.
सर आपने ड्रग्स में एमए किया होगा, मैंने नहीं किया है, बट वो कल के लिए छोड़ देते हैं. अभी आप मेरे को ये बताइए कि जिन ड्रग्स की बात हो रही है वो ड्रग्स किस शख्स को दिए गए?
आप अभी व्हाट्सएप पढ़ रहे थे, मुझे लगा आपको
तो वो ड्रग्स तो जो दिए जाते थे वो तो सुशांत सिंह राजपूत लेते थे, और वो सुशांत सिंह राजपूत अच्छे से जानते थे, रिया चक्रवर्ती भी लेती थी, उनके फ्रेंड भी लेते थे, वो तो सब लेते थे। उनके नौकर, उनके कुक नीरज सिंह ने इस बात का खुलासा किया है।
लेकिन फिर से वही चीज बोल रहे हैं आप नॉन स्टॉप स्लैंडर किए जा रहे हैं। बेस्ड ऑन व्हाट? आप कह रहे हैं कि सुशांत सिंह राजपूत अपनी मर्जी से लेते थे। इस चैट्स में if you just look at the language, at no point,
आपके सूत्र होते हैं, हमारे सूत्र
कहीं पे सुशांत मांग रहे हैं, सुशांत कहीं पे नहीं मांग रहे हैं, और लोग मांग रहे हैं, और उनके बारे में थर्ड पर्सन में बयान दिया जा रहा है, कहा है उसको दे दो, और आप कह रहे हैं एंड इनफैक्ट सेइंग गिव इट टू हिम, वेट फॉर इट टू किक इन, नॉट इवन सेइंग टेल हिम टू टेक इट, गिव इट टू हिम एंड वेट फॉर इट टू किक इन, और आप कह रहे हैं वो अपनी मर्जी से ले रहे थे ये सब।
पद्मजा, I want to ask जो हमारे लॉयर फ्रेंड हैं,
वो अच्छे से जानते थे, ड्रग्स ले रहे थे, वो
अच्छे से जानते थे, वो अच्छे से जानते थे। Okay, so we've got a new definition here. This is being turned on its head. This is being turned on its head by Sanjay Gupta, Chandni Shah, where he is saying कि सुशांत was like some overlord, कि वो बैठ करके एक दिन कहते थे तुम मेरे लिए MDMA लेकर के आओ, अगले दिन कहते थे तुम मेरे लिए जॉइंट लेकर के आओ, तीसरे दिन कहते थे तुम मेरे लिए 4 बूंदे लेकर के आओ, और लोग आपस में SMS करके मंगाते रहते थे उनके लिए। दिस इज व्हाट संजय गुप्ता वुड हैव अस बिलीव, चांदनी शाह, कि सब अपनी मर्जी से ले रहे थे, सब अपनी मर्जी से हो रहा था।
पहली बात तो अगर कोई मर्जी से ले रहा होता है वो खुद भी मांग सकता है, वो खुद भी सब कुछ कर सकता है, लेकिन मैं अब मेरे जो लॉयर दोस्त है मैं उनसे पूछना चाहती हूँ कि अगर ये चैट्स एडमिसिबल नहीं है कोर्ट में, तो डू यू थिंक जो संजय जी कह रहे हैं वो एडमिसिबल है कोर्ट में? कि जो नीरज जो उसका कुक कह रहा है कि ये दिस इज हाउ द होल फैमिली वाज टेकिंग ड्रग्स, सॉरी द फ्रेंड्स वर टेकिंग ड्रग्स, इज इट एडमिसिबल?
एंड फ्रैंकली संजय गुप्ता, आपने जो बोला है, यू आर लायबल फॉर क्रिमिनल डेफेमेशन, क्योंकि हम जो बोल रहे हैं ये सब चैट रिकॉर्ड, देयर अ मैटर ऑफ रिकॉर्ड। आप जो बोल रहे हैं आपके ऊपर डेफेमेशन का केस हो सकता है, क्योंकि आप कह रहे हैं कि सुशांत ड्रग्स का सेवन करते थे, डिस्पाइट द फैक्ट nowhere does it show कि सुशांत ने ना तो ड्रग्स मांगे हैं ना उन्होंने ड्रग्स लिए हैं। एक भी जगह पे ना सुशांत का कोई मैसेज है, ना कहीं पे ये तक लिखा हुआ है कि सुशांत मांग रहे हैं उनको दे दो।
ये बयान उनके कुक ने दिया है, नीरज सिंह ने, मेरा बयान नहीं है ये। आप मेरे बयान को मत लीजिए, मैं नीरज सिंह के बयान को बता रहा हूँ।
अल्टीमेट बयान हो गया क्या सर?
You know, this is classic when you cannot explain something away, when you cannot explain something away। अभी जो पैनल पे आपके साथ बैठे हुए हैं ना, वो भी आपकी बात से इत्तेफाक नहीं रखते। मनस्वी थापड़, this is clear defamation when you cannot explain कि क्यों सुशांत को कुछ दिया जा रहा था। इस मैसेज से काफी क्लियरली समझ में आ रहा है कि सुशांत को शायद पता भी नहीं था कि वो क्या ले रहे हैं, तब ये बोल दिया जाता है वो तो अपनी मर्जी से ले रहे हैं। यू नो, आई एम नो एक्सपर्ट, बट अगर किसी को कुछ चाहिए तो वो खुद क्यों नहीं मांगेगा? वो क्यों दूसरे, तीसरे, चौथे, पांचवें आदमी से कहेगा ताकि मोर पीपल नो एंड देयर इज मोर डेंजर ऑफ हिम बीइंग डिस्कवर्ड? मनस्वी थापड़,
मतलब वो कोई कुछ समझ ही नहीं उनको किसी भी चीज की। आपको कोई ड्रग्स देगा तो आपको पता नहीं चलेगा क्या? आपकी भी क्या नाम है, ये जो लेडी बैठी है इनका नाम भूल गया मैं।
कमिंग आउट now this matter is with CBI and speculation। अमित जी, I would request you कि speculation को please बंद करवाइए and
चांदनी शाह जी आप मुझे बताइए।
नो, आई एम सॉरी, हम जो कह रहे हैं वो स्पेकुलेशन नहीं है, हम जो कह रहे हैं इट्स इन ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट, हम जो कह रहे हैं इट्स ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट। संजय गुप्ता जो कह रहे हैं दैट इज स्पेकुलेशन एंड इट इज डेफेमेटरी स्पेकुलेशन, इट इज डेफेमेटरी स्पेकुलेशन। मैं अज्यूम नहीं कर रही हूँ कि रिया चक्रवर्ती ने MDMA मांगा, मैं पढ़ रही हूँ कि उन्होंने मांगा।
क्या वो भी, क्या वो कोई दूसरी थी बच्ची है?
सोशल मीडिया
क्या सुशांत सिंह राजपूत कोई दूसरी थे बच्चे थे, उन्हें पता नहीं वो क्या ले रहे हैं क्या नहीं ले रहे?
You know, Chandni Shah, what Sanjay Gupta says, unless he can back it up with fact, you know, it's a big thing। उन्होंने यहाँ पर बैठ करके कहा है कि सुशांत पार्टी करते थे, खुद से मांगते थे और लोग उनको लाके देते थे। This makes him liable for defamation। उन पर मानहानि का मुकदमा चल सकता है क्योंकि उन्होंने
नीरज सिंह का
अगेंस्ट समवन हु इज नॉट प्रेजेंट यहाँ पर बोला है कि वो ड्रग्स का सेवन करते थे।
नीरज सिंह का बयान ये नहीं था कि सब कोई जानता है कि सुशांत सिंह ये करते थे और उनके दोस्त ये करते थे। आपने तो खुल्लम खुल्ला ये बोल दिया कि सबको ये पता है कि सुशांत सिंह क्या करते थे।
नीरज सिंह का बयान है ये, चांदनी साधी
राहुल ईश्वर
नहीं है। चांदनी साधी आप एक एडवोकेट है और आप इस बात को
You know, and Ashish Dikshit, going forward, the important thing now is that two people here hold the key. One is Samuel Miranda, other than of course Riya Chakravarti. Two people, Samuel Miranda. What is this stuff that he was asking for? He needs to answer. And Souvik Chakravarti, who is this friend of his who possesses? Sir, let me finish my question. Souvik Chakravarti needs to answer. Who is this friend of his who only had hash and bud with him? What is this friendship of people who are in possession of hash and bud, which just, by the way, are street names for drugs like hashish, and bud, I am made to believe, is the street name for either a rolled joint or a party drug. This is the street name. These two people need to answer, don't they, Ashish Dikshit?
Padmaja, first thing first, what has been said by Mr. Gupta. Let me clarify, Mr. Gupta is also speculating on the panel. See, if one side is speculating, you should not speculate even in a graver sense. The difficulty with this kind of discussion is that we are harming a reputation of a person who is already dead, who cannot defend himself. And whether on the basis of these chats someone should answer, I am sorry, in my view, I will not give any credence to these chats unless a complete chat is brought on record. From 2017, you straight away jump to 2020. You cannot pick and choose chats and say that whether investigation should be done on this premise. If ED has these chats, they will investigate. But reading these 8 chats, I am of the view this does not indicate anything. The chat has to be read in its entirety.
Doesn't indicate anything? How does it not indicate anything? I'm sorry, Ashish Dikshit. What to you does seem insignificant in this? Does it not seem significant to you when somebody says that I need MDMA?
I'll tell you what is insignificant, Padmaja. I'll tell you what is not significant in this is that you do not have the complete chat record. When you want to make a chat legally admissible, you need to have the complete chat. Even if a single message is missing, the court will not even look into it. I am not concerned whether you want to play it on TV. I am concerned whether this chat will stand in court of law. I am only telling you the law. If you want to speculate on television,
so you're saying by virtue of being a WhatsApp chat, it's not admissible. But do you find these chats harmless, or you think the content does not indicate anything to you?
Sir, we are not over here discussing whether this is admissible in court or not.
That's what I'm saying. In the absence of complete context, the content is not admissible. Please understand. As a lawyer, I'm telling you, I've dealt with multiple cases where selective chats have been produced. The court will brush them aside. They will not even look into it.
Okay, so you are saying these are selective chats. You are saying these are selective chats. The reason, just a second, Mr. Ashish Dikshit, and I want to get an Amit Satam as well. The reason, sir, that these chats are jumping between years from 2017 to 2019 and then 2020 is because, let me remind you, that these chats were deleted from the phone. So they will take time to retrieve. And if there was so much insignificance of these chats,
Padmaja,
why would anyone delete them, sir?
It will be retrieved of the entire timing.
My question, okay, let me ask you this. If these chats are innocent, if they are useless, if they do not indicate anything, why were they deleted? Why were they deleted?
Padmaja, if a chat has to be retrieved, complete chat will be retrieved. Not one message or two messages.
Sir, let me ask you this. Why would the chat be deleted? Why would the chat be deleted?
The chat shows their bad behavior, illegal behavior.
See, there is
And that
when
too
people
right,
say
this
WhatsApp
is
chats
not-
are being
Amit Satam.
deleted,
Okay, let me tell our viewers, Satish Mani Shinde has reacted. Satish Mani Shinde has reacted. He is the lawyer of Riya Chakravarti, and let me quote to you what Satish Mani Shinde has said. Riya Chakravarti has never consumed drugs. She is ready for a blood test. That's the big news breaking right now. He has responded to that. This is the initial reaction coming in right now. Riya has never consumed drugs in her life ever. She is ready for a blood test. That is the two-line response that has come from Satish Mani Shinde. Amit Satam, last word.
When are you going to do a blood?
I think this is not about consumption of drugs. This is about peddling of drugs. This is about administering a particular drug to a third person without his knowledge, which amounts to attempt to murder. And this also amounts to violation of the NDPS Act. So it is not about whether Riya Chakravarti was consuming drugs or not consuming drugs. It is
book Riya Chakravarti.
Drug peddling.
Is it a way to suicide? Is it suicide? Or is it attempt to murder, sir? If this is attempting to murder, why don't you book her? Sir, why is CBI not booking her? You are coming and telling this.
That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point that you've raised, Manasvi Thapar, and that is why I will ask that final question to Amit Satam. It's all very well to have these chats, Amit Satam, but if there indeed was consumption and also feeding drugs to someone, as is being alleged without his knowledge, to Sushant Singh Rajput, then a separate case for that also needs to be done. And interrogation and investigation. Amit Satam.
This amounts to attempt to murder due to administering drugs to third person without his knowledge, amounts to attempt to murder. It is also drug peddling, which is she is found guilty. He will be found guilty under the
And it should be investigated, something that hasn't happened so far. We're just showing you the dots. We're showing you the loopholes that were there. And if these chats help in connecting those dots, we've put all the facts in front of you. Think about it. The details are right there. Thanks very much, all gentlemen, and Chandni Shah for having joined me on the News Hour Agenda.